Hey guys, welcome to TechZR, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solder. And all you're going to need for this video is a soldering iron, some solder, and a wire sponge. So before we begin, there is an important accessory that should be a must when you are soldering, and that is a helping hands. And these things cost around, like, low budget ones from like around $10 to the higher ones to around $20 to $30. But the one I have here is, I made this one myself. This little thing here, ignore the rest of this one is not included. Just focus on this one right now. So if you guys don't know what a helping hand is or what it does, it essentially holds the wires together and acts like as the word says, a helping hand. It holds the wires so that your hands can hold the soldering iron and the solder. Another important tool is the wire cutter, and the basic function of this is to cut wires, which is very useful when you're trying to solder wires, right? So you need this one, and you also need wire strippers, and that will strip the wires, leaving only the metal part. Okay guys, so let's begin. So the first thing is to plug your soldering iron to the AC power supply. Next, we're gonna strip the wires. Just be gentle or else you're gonna cut the whole wire. Next, twist the wires so the individual wires won't fall apart. Grab your helping hands. So place the wires in this configuration right here, and you want to make sure to align them. One tip is to twist the wires together like that, and just twist it like that. Twist this side, and this will ensure a strong bond. Put them back in the clip. Okay, we are one step closer to learning how to solder. Now that your soldering iron is hot, you would want to tin the soldering iron with the solder. Then make contact with the wire and just wait for it to heat up just for a while, and then put some solder on it. Now, one way to tell if you did a good soldering job is if the solder on the wire is shiny. Then after you solder the wires perfectly, just dip the soldering iron into the metal scrub. This will ensure that no solder is left on the soldering iron, or if not, some, which is good for the soldering iron. This one is a copper brush that I got from the dollar store. So instead of buying those expensive sponges, I suggest is buying this, and it works effectively as well. Now that you guys have soldered the wires, it's time to protect it to prevent contact with the skin or any other place. So what you're gonna need to do is grab some heat shrink tubing. So make sure to cut the tubing to the appropriate size, like that. That seems pretty appropriate. Mark it down and cut it. If you guys aren't aware of heat shrink tubing or don't know what it is, it will shrink once heat is applied to it, and it is non-conductive, so it's perfect for this application. So just slide it through the other end and position it so that the wire will be in the middle. Then apply a generous amount of heat, and you don't want to put the same heat in one area for a long period of time, or else the tubing is going to burn. So you would want to go back and forth. And the heat shrink tubing, it shrinks fairly quickly, so just do it back and forth. So there you go guys, now you guys know how to properly solder wires together and properly insulate it with some heat shrink tubing. Well guys, I hope you guys liked the video. To learn more about soldering or any other topics related to that, please go down and subscribe so you guys will be informed of when my next videos will be coming out. Also, follow me on Instagram at techz_r. Well guys, that is it for this video, and I will see you guys next time.